It's Kendall, the Gulf Coast baller, the Panhandle Pro from Pensacola, Florida, and we are back on another Friday with the smoke screen. You know the crew. Me is Cara. Next to her is Rose. Under me is B. And last but not least, Tip the bartender. Don't forget to tip the bartender. Don't be po. Don't act poor when you go to these places.
Don't be cheap. That's not cute.
And not to, what's going on? How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. Good and you?
Good. How you doing?
Man, I'm a little bit high.
It's the smoke screen.
As we all are.
You know, we like to salute all the states that have marijuana legal.
Yes. Big ups
Yes,
to y'all.
indeed.
Yes. Peace of mind. And on that note, what do we? I hear the lighter. I thought Lil Wayne was finna start rapping. What we smoking on?
How we get to
What's the
that?
strain of the night?
What you, man?
He on it. That's right.
How we get to Lil Wayne?
My bad.
I don't even
Y'all
understand.
know that's how when he started his verses, he be having the liker flighter flip.
Yes, Kendall.
thing.
Yes,
Okay.
I was right there with you. I'm right there with you.
It's like what? Okay, I'm smoking on watermelon cap. Watermelon
Ooh.
cap OG.
Oh.
This is what it's supposed to do.
It's always fruity. It's always fruity.
Sometimes it's sweet, but it's good.
And what are we drinking on at the bar? Any specials down there?
Yeah. I had took me a good nap before we started this tonight, so I needed to come get me a little wake me up. So I got some iced coffee, but with a little peanut butter whiskey because I like that.
Sounds delightful.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yummy.
I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a glass of peanut butter whiskey today. Can
Yeah,
I,
get you some. Get you some.
can that happen at the bar or tab?
Yeah,
Not till
I don't know
Tuesday.
how I'm gonna get it to you though.
You got to. You can't.
He just gonna come to the bar and you give it to him.
All right.
Okay. But why Tuesday?
You gonna hold it till Tuesday? You gonna let me send you money Tuesday? Hey, me tonight.
I'm gonna try to hold it to Tuesday, but the way it be set up, it be so good. It might be drunk. It might be drunk by Tuesday, so we'll see. Maybe.
So.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Well,
you just got to get that tonight.
Yeah, you better get I
drunk.
don't know what else to tell you.
Tonight we have the follow-up. Okay. Hey. We got the follow-up, obviously, to the first Secret Society. A lot of y'all went out and watched, got the internet buzzing. We have Secret Society 2. Never Enough. They are back with it.
Yes.
And this would be my pick. I told you I'm messing with Jamal Hill a lot. We're gonna run through it, and I just think this is just so entertaining to watch. I watched 1 and 2 with my mom and aunt when they came up here, man, and it just tickled me, their reactions to and their commentary to everything.
Did they like it?
Yeah, they found it entertaining. You know, Mom Dukes watch all the whatever the BT shows and Tyler Perry and all that. So heavy, the heavy drama and plot twist, man. She all for it. So what did we like about this movie?
Let's just say from off rip, the outfits were fabulous, like amazing.
Yeah.
The word, I don't even have the words to describe how fabulous the first half of the movie almost. They had a different outfit on.
Baby, they were serving
look after look after look after look.
Yeah.
I mean, she had one outfit was a folded money in a money clip.
With a money clip. Mm-hmm.
And it looked like realistic money.
Yeah.
And she sat in that shit. She sat down in it comfortably. Man, serving looks.
Yes, ma'am.
Left
Because
and
she
right.
served us money in Secret Society 1 with that little
Mhm.
peplum
Oh,
money
yes.
suit. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
And
she
she
sure
served
did.
us
Mhm.
money one more again in part 2. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, she
Mhm.
sure did.
She
Yes.
sure did.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I like
outfits were
it.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Whoever.
something to be said. And you probably, I'm sorry, probably gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna say, I don't know if this is one designer or a bunch of designers, but whichever one it is, they on deck or probably already
Yeah.
on deck. They got a good thing going, and you have to
Sure.
figure out how to look it up and find out who that is. See if we can get them on the smoke screen. What yours for they be?
No, just that. I was wondering if the same person who did the costuming for the first one did the costuming for the second one. Because, I mean, they were both fabulous. Both movies, the costuming was everything. So, I see similar tastes, I guess you could say, between the first and the second. And I was trying to figure it out too. So I'm looking it up. I'll report back, see if I can find out.
Okay. What and while we modulating on that, what was some of y'all favorite like outfits? It was a lot of them. I'm talking about the scene change, song change, outfit change.
Yes,
for
yes.
both of
They
them.
was back to back.
Yeah.
Back to back. The money
and
stands
wasn't
out to
nothing
me.
lacking. Wasn't nothing lacking.
No, at all. Mm-mm. Oh,
Yes.
one thing. I'm not going to even say lacking. Their makeup was so heavy. Everybody except the friend.
Who? CC?
CC?
CC.
Yeah.
CC.
No, not
Mhm.
CC. The other the not Celeste, the other one. What's her name?
Tina?
Tina.
Tina.
Oh.
Sorry.
Tina's makeup, her hair is always on point. Tina is always on point. Nothing ever seems out of place with
Yeah.
Tina for me.
Mhm.
She is fantastic. I was glad that she was back. I was wondering when part 2 was coming back, like how, I don't know why I didn't think of an angel, but man, she wore that.
Right?
She did that. She did that.
Yeah.
One thing I really liked, there was 2 things, costuming wise. And it was not Tina, Celeste. She had on some glasses that had some roses across the top parts. And then
Oh
went up into like a cat eye.
Yeah, sunglasses.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You want them, huh?
I mean, I'm a
Real bad.
I got a thing for glasses, and baby, I seen them, and my fingertips started like doing this right here, and I needed them. That was
Get
the
'em.
first time, and the second
Treat
thing
yourself.
was that. What you say, friend? Say it one more time.
Treat yourself. Boo.
Treat
Treat yourself. Yes. I got excited. Then I think it was Celeste's new boo thing that she got engaged into. He had on a blinged Letterman jacket.
Wee.
Ooh,
Mm.
yes.
That was
Oh,
gorgeous.
baby.
Yes. I want
it was nice.
one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want one.
So that was
That shit is beautiful.
I love that. The fashion was amazing.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite thing. Like that I had to speak
That
out on
jacket
that
was
one. I
bad.
want one. Yeah.
Yes.
I
It
want
was
one.
really nice.
Yeah, we had to
Mhm.
reach out to them. See, that's what's dope to me about the independent movies, because all that comes into play. All that mattered when they were doing it, because they knew things like this and these conversations would happen. The fashion on point, that person gonna get a look.
Yeah.
Like it's a combined effort. Because we're definitely gonna have to look up and find out who that is. We'll know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Now, get into the entertaining part. What did we dislike about the movie?
Man, it moved so fast for me. Like
Bing, 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 bing,
Yeah.
bing. We married
yeah,
and
they were
engaged.
like celebrities within a week. That girl quit her job on first meeting. All she told her is that she
get money.
Get money. That's
I
all.
run
Like,
G
what?
on.
Yeah.
I run G on niggas.
On niggas. That's it. That's what she said. I run G on niggas. Like, that's
G
all
on
it
niggas.
took. And the girl was like, okay,
Yeah.
I quit. What?
I'm coming.
What does that even mean?
Right.
What does that even?
They got
She
engaged.
asked for no details. She didn't even
Engaged and
care.
married
Oh,
on the same night.
she knew exactly what that meant.
Oh my
Man,
god.
it
Yeah,
happened
that's
fast. Oh, and one thing I was a little confused about. So when she kind of lost her virginity. Okay. So the first scene they showed us, it seemed like it was 3 different occasions, 3 different nights.
Right.
But when we
Mhm.
came back
Yeah.
to it, it was still only the first night.
One
Yeah.
night.
When she
Day
woke up.
after the
Right.
wedding night.
Yeah, it was the very
Yes.
first night.
Mm-hmm.
But
So
she prepped leading
so I
up
was
I
a
to
little
it.
think them
confused
was
about
Second time.
and
that.
them were they flashbacks, future retro flashbacks,
No,
something. It was something was
Not quite
going on.
sure.
yeah. It was a flashback. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
A
Oh
time
no.
problem that I didn't care for.
Yeah,
That-
that was that. I think that's where it got caught up a little bit for me,
But
but the rest of it flowed through fine. I
you
don't think
know
they.
that could play a part of the, like you all say, it moved too fast for you because
Mhm.
if it was meant to be like that, mean we missed it, or or some people could miss it. But I was like, is that a flashback? Oh, but it just came back present day.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Came back around.
Yeah.
Something else I did not like. I'm gonna go ahead and take it again. And it's something it makes sense once they talked about it in the movie, but I ain't realized what you gotta do once you have, changing of the surgery. What I don't want to do is masturbate for 40 minutes a day.
Oh,
Every day.
that does
Every
not
day.
sound fun
Every day.
at all. Every day.
I don't want sexy time every day, let alone I got to do this every day, or I ain't gonna be able to use this thing. I done went through this work to get fixed.
Once it
You
starts to feel like work, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
If you don't use it, you
Never.
lose it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Most
Fam.
definitely. And does that
I
thing
like-
stretch good? I don't know.
Thanks, John Hanks.
It's a lot of questions I got about it.
Mhm.
Go ahead,
I
Tiffany,
am
go ahead.
glad that they did bring like that real life subject to the forefront because I didn't know
Mhm.
that. I didn't know that
Yeah,
was
I know
something
I
that you had
definitely
to
did
do
not.
if you got gender reassignment surgery. I had no idea.
Mhm.
So it was educational to say the least.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I as well would not want to do that. Like I got to have this inserted 40
Different side.
minutes every day.
Different side.
No, I would think I'm gonna pass on that a little bit.
And
I
that's
cannot take
why.
serious.
But
I cannot.
that shows the dedication of someone
Yes.
who is
Yes.
making that
It's
change in their
life-changing
life.
decision.
Absolutely. You gotta
Yeah.
really want that shit for real, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
That's
for
you
real, for
really
real.
feel this way. This is really what you want. This is really who you are.
Yes.
So
You're
you
willing
It'll
to
make
make
you
that
feel more
yeah,
complete.
change. It's
it's
not
worth
even.
it.
Each his own. It's
Yeah.
just not. I mean, never mind. But that's not for me.
Yeah.
But you don't need it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, but then I was like, that's not sensitive to what's going on for those that want it. So
Right.
let me pull back. But
Yep.
That's it.
Thank you for
Yep.
being sensitive, Tiffany.
I
That's
was
right.
thank you. Sometimes I try.
Good.
Oh my god.
Man. Oh, that's is it anything else that we didn't like about the movie?
So listen, why did she think that she could be all over? She ain't changed nothing about how she look. Her face still the same, the body still the same. How she can think she can be all over social media, the hosting award shows, and do all of that, and nobody from her past
Was gonna remember
It's
her.
gonna
is going
recognize
to
her.
remember her.
What's gonna say diddly squat about anything?
That was
All
crazy
these
to me.
people that she
To
done ran
anybody.
game on.
Yeah.
They just gonna let her live her life
I run G on.
unaffected.
You do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite parts of the movie. Man. She leaned in close. I run G on. I'm like,
She didn't even know what she was gonna say.
I was mad at Celeste with the fact that she did not learn shit from Tina.
No.
She didn't learn shit from the last this time. You want to keep doing this shit and keep lying about this shit? You won't you just tell these people? Tell these people. That will save you the trouble. That will save the next person the trouble. It'll save lives. Black China might have still been all right.
Yeah.
she just
Survive.
made it
That's
through
it.
a movie type life and made it out, minus a friend and all of that. Started over, and then like, oh nah, I'm back at it. Like what?
Yeah.
Quick.
Run G on niggas, remember?
Quick.
Run G on niggas.
She literally saw opportunity, a small
Like-
little window of an opportunity, and just
Like-
took it and ran with
Like
it.
that's what I do
That's
for a
it.
living. I run G on niggas.
But then, so I was mad at the Angel Tina because I was like, won't you stop telling her? She did whatever Tina told her to do.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a good point. That's why she
Everything
really should have
told-
probably been the had the red on.
The devil. Yeah.
That's all
The
now.
devil.
Come on.
Like,
'Cause she was just dangling them
Taking
fucking
her through
strings.
hell.
I'm like, man, what's going on? But
Yeah.
okay, well, and then she come through in all type of angelic clothes. How y'all liked about
Ooh.
the ghost clothing?
Yes.
Now that was on point. I liked all of those outfits.
Me too.
All of them.
She had something like some collar thing on. It was made out of
Yes.
pearls. I like that.
Yes.
I like
It almost looked like one of them collars you put to like say what lies people necks, like when they hurt themselves, like in car
Yes.
wrecks.
The dog
Mhm.
collar.
Because it was
No.
up like that.
A neck
The
brace.
dog
A
collar.
neck
A neck
brace.
brace. Yep.
It was a pearl neck brace.
And
A
then
pearl
she had
necklace,
like
if you
she had
will.
like a pearl veil too or something. Then she like this
A dog
over,
collar.
over her
Yeah,
face.
she had on a veil. That
cone.
wasn't together, but
The
Like one
dog
of them
collar.
clones for the dogs when they
Yeah,
look
the
good.
yes,
cone.
yes.
But it was
Uh-huh.
pearl.
Mhm. It was
It
beautiful.
was a
though.
lot, but it was
It
beautiful.
was a lot. It was beautiful. though.
She also had on that Lady Slings the Blues. No, that might not be the movie. But anyway, I think Diana Ross wore it. that diamond thing on her hair. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
yes.
Mhm.
It was almost like a veil. But not
It wasn't
but
in her face, it was just over her hair.
Yes, but I mean,
Yeah.
I felt like it kind of came. Was it just on her hair? Or did it come kind of across her face a little bit? Not like directly in the face, but anyway, it was gorgeous.
But yeah, that was gorgeous.
It was fucking
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So fucking.
And everything
gorgeous.
she had on was white. Beautiful. Yeah,
Yes.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
How y'all felt about my main man funding that? She was just able to go to her ex-husband and be like, "Hey, I need this money," and he was like,
Oh, Tina's ex. Wait, you talking about
Nah, her
Tina's?
widow. Her widow.
Yeah,
Tina's
Tina's
widower.
widower.
Yeah.
Widower.
Yeah.
Widower.
You know what? I was like Tina with that whole why you mad? Like what he supposed to do? She's gone. She's not coming back. So we can move on. We can move on.
That's
Yeah.
all.
But you know, he was good from the beginning. So he always gonna be down for Celeste. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna let her. He ain't gonna let her hurt for nothing. 'Cause he
Oh
don't
yeah,
have to.
man.
Yeah.
One time
He's
for
good
Vincent DePaul swung by the smoke
Yeah.
screen.
One time.
Oh,
Yes.
and if y'all go check that episode out. Sit down with him. He confirmed it was an exclusive.
Oh,
It's on.
I'm desperate now.
We already know the fashions will be on point regardless.
Yes.
It's on deck. It's
Look at B
on
face.
deck.
Look at B face.
B.
Look at B face.
Oh my goodness.
He really excited.
Is it-
That's a good story this week, B.
Is it-
Y'all know how I
It is,
feel about this movie.
Oh, poor kid.
Y'all know I cuss every single time. I cuss. And I feel like I kept my cussing down to the minimum this time. I can't promise you what's
so
gonna
too.
happen for number 3. Like 3?
We're gonna get away from
I
it.
feel like you were very entertained.
Yes, very,
Like,
very entertaining.
like is people still falling for this?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, is it anything we change about the movie besides, man, Celeste Mama So Flaw, played by Vivica Fox.
I forgot about that
so
segment.
real.
I guess you call that good writing and acting because I do not like her.
Oh, we
I do not like
At
her.
all.
Vivica
Man.
played that part because
Vivica played that part,
she
man.
is dirty.
Yeah. She
Oh,
was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
damn
had the
dirty.
audacity to call.
That's how we do
Yeah.
it.
Say she was sorry. You
That's
ain't
how
even have
You
people
can
to.
get off my
only
fucking line.
time.
Yeah,
right
I wouldn't
now.
even answer that. I wouldn't even answer
Nah,
that.
she get blocked.
Ooh,
That's
all the
crazy.
way.
Forever.
All the way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the
She
put.
dirty.
Man,
That-
oh man.
If I
yeah.
had my choice, I wanted them to flesh this movie out a little bit. Give me some more. Don't make me
Oh, you want a more
suspend my
movie? B.
disbelief.
Okay.
I wanted a
Acting
better
like-
movie. That's what
No.
I wanted.
I think that's a part of the when they say it moved too fast. It's like they, like it condensed.
Yeah, condensed it.
Yeah.
Like it really could, like that probably could have been 2 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
They definitely
B
could have
B
stretched it out.
said
Could have
We
gave it
said,
maybe
fuck this
another.
shit, I'm out.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm done.
What?
These-
What? I don't even want to talk about it. Bye.
Oh man.
Screw you guys.
Wow.
I'm leaving.
That's all.
Oh, oh my
She
goodness.
said, I
man.
said what I said.
And that's it.
Oh
Got
my
out of
goodness.
here.
I'm
Oh
going
my
home.
goodness, man.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
welcome
man,
back.
I'm
welcome
back. Y'all miss me?
in. Yeah.
So much, B. Oh my God. I didn't know what to do without you.
Shoot.
I was
Oh,
trying to
my
get back because I didn't want y'all to miss me for too long.
Anything else? Anybody change about it? Change about the movie?
I wish it had been more of about the movie than about the fashion. It seemed like they they crammed the fashion down our throats with this episode,
they was giving
with this movie, this installment. And I just needed time to keep up with the storyline. So
Yes.
yeah, that's all I would change. I mean, that I would change that about it.
And by the way, the same designer was on 1 and 2. Actually, Aisha Coleman was on 1 and 2.
Okay.
And then for the second one, they also had another designer by the name of Shaq Palmer.
Well, Maisha, that's the writer.
the author of the book, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the author of the book.
Okay.
So
she's the clothing designer too.
That's the credits. That's what the credits say. She's the costume designer.
Why not?
That's
She
right.
get them coins.
Hand over fist.
Get
Why
them
not?
credits.
I mean, that's the way to fully realize your vision. So we know, we're
I'm telling
seeing
you now.
what the writer
I
sees.
wish I had hands like that, baby.
Right.
Yeah,
Shoot.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, all for it. So that's dope. I'm definitely gonna holler at some more people in this. Let me ask Secret Society too. What? Let's do this then. Especially when to hear Rose, because Rose is our author. What would you like to see, or what direction? What would you like to see in Secret Society 3 / what direction should they go to really make a good Secret Society 3, or what do you think it should be about?
Well, first they should slow down with all the action. I think Celeste needs to figure out her shit. Like I need to see her find herself and not just she's always jumping in a relationship. So it's like, slow down, see about you, get your shit together, and then that maybe Michael or
Oh,
I don't
how
even
did I
want to say
forget
his
Michael?
name. I don't even want to say his
Hold on.
name.
Hold on.
I'm not for Michael, but maybe somebody else will come along and be, and be for her.
Angry.
Oh,
Listen,
I can't stand Michael.
Michael was what had me upset from the first one.
Yes.
Then the second one starts, and I'm like, okay, and I'm with him, and then it gets to the end, and I'm upset with him all over again.
Yeah.
He need to figure out his life and what he got
Yeah.
going on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it
cause,
really does.
cause after the first one, he called back, and I was like, no, I ain't like the way they ended that. I like, let's be for real. And
We
then
can't be cool now.
yeah, and then two starts, and he's on some like, oh, I just want to like see just the worst of the worst.
What?
And then I'm like, okay, now we're in reality. And then by the end of the movie, man, it's just
I was done with him in the first movie. I was done with Michael in the first movie. Let's be true.
I feel like I can't blame Michael for being who he is. But Celeste don't have to keep
entertaining it.
Doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely he was real ugly.
Yeah.
He was really ugly. And
Yeah,
ultimately she's allowing those type of people in her life.
In her life.
She didn't have to say, yeah, that's cool, let's be cool, blah, 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 blah. And then I feel like old boy kind of tricked her into talking to Tina widow or kind of tricked her into talking to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a setup.
He brought him there, right?
Setup.
When she went to his house, he was there, and he was like, "Hey, just talk to him real quick."
That's when he was apologizing and shit.
And she was like, "Okay."
Yeah. Saw it. Nah, it's gonna take more than that, player. In fact, don't even worry about it because I don't want
don't
it.
call me.
Yeah. All the shit you said, nah. No thanks, Tom Hanks.
You meant them all.
You meant that shit.
You
and
meant
even
all
if
the
you
words you said.
I don't care. That you said
definitely
meant them.
That's another layer. Now we just saw a movie where somebody ignored red flags. Let's do this. So that would be like she should no longer trust. Like he could be setting her up.
Saying anything
to do something like just to get her back and mess around and torture her or something. This could turn into a sci-fi thriller.
I guarantee you, Michael's gonna be in the third one. I bet you money he's gonna be in the third one. You can see.
He definitely will be. He definitely going to be in the third one.
Yeah.
He better if he had his business straight, because my contract would have said if you do any sequels, I'm in all of them. Y'all, I got a no kill clause. You can't even kill me though.
No kill clause.
1 through 5, damn it.
This was a long ride. Secret Society 2. What are we giving Secret Society 2? Shout out to Maisha Coleman, Jamal Hill, the whole cast. Raina Love, Erica Pinkett.
Yeah, that's that little hair thing, Carl, you was talking about in the kid.
Oh yeah, that's it. That was pretty
adorable.
Man. That was pretty.
Yes.
I gave it my turn. I gave it 3 blunts. I'm entertained, but it did go fast. I can't take nothing from it for that. Honestly, I feel like I already took something from it for that. So it just moved a little too fast. I don't mind if it was another 15, 20 minutes added onto that movie to kind of fluff it out some. But yeah, 3.
Gotcha. Well, I gave it a 2.5. I really like the fashion, but I felt like the show was so much more focused on the fashion than paying closer attention to the storyline. Like you said, with the timeline of the flashback sequence, it was confusing to me because I still don't know, what that was about. Like, So, and there were too many situations where I had to kind of try to figure out what was happening, but they was on point in every
Yeah.
episode when nobody wasn't a strand of hair out of place, and the outfit was on deck, and the accessories was just everything. So
Mhm.
it just felt like more of a fashion show than an actual storyline. So I had to give it 2.5 for that.
Yes.
Mhm.
So to piggyback off what you've already said already, I'm gonna give it a 3. Um, I love the fashion. I love all of that aspect, but this isn't a fashion show kind of movie. This was supposed to have more of a storyline to tell me more about secret society too. Okay.
Mhm.
So in that regard, because of how fast things moved, and then I had to try to figure out what's going on now. How many days it's been? Has it been 24 hours? Is this over 3 months? What's going on? I don't know. I don't know. Because of those reasons, I gave it a 3. It was a
Mhm.
good movie. It was decent. I love the
Yeah.
fashion, but they could have done a little bit
Mhm.
better with it.
I'm gonna give it a 3. That's it. That's all I'm gonna
Okay,
say.
cool.
That's all it's gonna let me say. 3.
Oh
3
man.
plus.
And you know that will do it. Another episode of the Smoke Screen Secret Society 2 comes away with a nice solid 2.5 blunts. Y'all go check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. If you want to see it, Secret Society 1 is on Tubi.
Tubi.
Shout out to
That's
Tubi.
your
You
favorite,
can
dude.
catch, yeah, you can catch it on Tubi.
Don't do Tubi like that, because Tubi be having some good movies. Right? I watch all
Hey,
kind of stuff on
Oh
Tubi.
my
Oh
god.
my
Oh,
hey,
goodness, man. Oh
And
my
it's free.
goodness. And
that's
it's
it.
free.
right.
And do it again. Check out Secret Society 2. Shout out Maisha Coleman, Jamal Hill, Raina Love, Erica Pinkett, Adasia. And we are out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.